I like you.
Epic KOM.
There is no lying in you.
That's right, we're on the Epic KOM this week going up Climber's Gambit. We got a couple little hills along the way and then a 20-minute climb to close it out. There really is no lying with this thing. There's no hiding with this thing. You are what your watts per kilo is, and that's where you're going to place in this race. Let's see how it goes. Our first test comes about halfway through the course up the Titans Grove KOM. This is going to be a fast 900-meter climb, and the group's really going to push it. I'm going to use a lot of matches to try and stay with them. This really starts digging into those reserves. I'm really using a lot of energy, and this will hurt me on that final climb, but it is worth it. I figure I probably can't stay with this group on that long climb. We got a lot of good climbers, a lot of riders who are just better than me or lighter than me and all the rest, but if I can stick with them till the bottom, I can keep the folks who drop off this group behind. So that's my goal in staying with them. Big energy outlay, but totally worth it just to stick with this group till the end. And that end comes up pretty quickly. Before we know it, we got 6K left and it's all climbing. We start the Epic KOM reverse and the entire group kind of goes away from me. Figured this would happen. I'm just trying to ride within myself. I am figuring I'm holding about 3.3, 3.4 watts per kilo for this 20-minute climb. I haven't really done this climb at speed before, so I didn't really know what I could do or what I should be trying to hold, but I have done this climb and the other side, just the Epic KOM, not reverse, and crashed and burned. If you go out too hard, if you don't stick to your pacing, you will crash, you will burn, you will die, and you will hate it. So I'm trying to stick within myself right here. 3.3, 3.4, I end up holding 3.3. I probably could have pushed it a little harder on this thing throughout, but I really didn't know where I was at, and at any moment you feel like you could just blow up. So with my teammate here for now, but I just don't have it. So eventually when it turns back up, he's going to run ahead of us, and he's going to get catch another couple of people, which is great. And I'm just going to try and hold on and try and hold off the person who's behind us. About 45 seconds fell off the group on that Titans Grove KOM. So let's speed this up so we don't have to watch the whole thing. So like I said, my teammate's going to stick with me for a little bit. Had we been on comms, I would have told him to just go ahead without me, but he's going to stick around for a moment and then head on up. Now, I probably should try and go with him and catch this guy ahead of us and then stick with their pace from there. But at this point, there's still so much time for me to die. I can still crash and burn on this climb at any point in the next 20 minutes, and I don't know that I'm gonna make it. So it's kind of easy in hindsight to say like, hey, I probably had a little bit of energy here that I could have used up and I would still survive this climb. But you just don't know it in the moment, and that's why the pacing's so important. But at this point, I'm all alone and just trucking up this climb, and I'm just trying to keep the folks behind me still behind me. I am gonna get caught by one of them, but they're not on Zwift power, so don't actually count towards the final score there. So a small victory for me, but they're going to pass. They're going to fly right ahead. And I'm just trying to keep this other person back of me. And I am able to do that. It does get close. I think we get to about 30 seconds, but I'm really taking advantage on these downhills, using my weight to kind of come through there, and we're just going to grind out this last 1.8 kilometers. Skipping ahead to the last kilometer, this is the last section of the climb. I'm able to push more watts here, and it's because the end is in sight. You know, you got that psychological boost. You're able to push it. I probably should have used these watts a little earlier in the climb and spread it out, but that's the thing with pacing these long things. You really don't know how to do it until you do it at least once. And now I'll know for next time, but hopefully there isn't a next time anytime soon. I finish in 13th here, and I'm happy with that, and we'll see you in the next one.